So you know what I'm hearing out? This message, this is cracking me up. You're the sexiest, the smartest ever in the entire world. Okay, your divine masculine feels like you're smooth as a glass of water, all right, on a hot summer day. That's what I'm getting with that owl. So many messages coming through. Let's tap in and see. All right. I'm getting the vibe that they're attracted to your mind. Okay. They're attracted to the way that you think. Okay. So let's see how you're feeling at this time. I feel like this is a repeating message. Wow. You feel like in general and with them, we have the 9 of Wands. You feel that, you know, I heard 50 Cent say this once and I thought it was pretty funny. He said depression is a luxury. All right. So you probably feel like you don't have time to be sad. Okay. With the 9 of Wands here, you don't have time to focus on your wounds. All right. If this person could have hurt you, you're not gonna let it show. All right. If this person is good to you, you feel like you truly deserve that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Divine Feminine, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to the channel. Okay. You also could feel like you really need to be on guard. All right. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean like with your guards up. You could also feel like you need to protect this connection in a way. And your love, I'm hearing your love don't come easy. Okay. Okay, girl, I feel you. Let's see. All right. So what is it about your mind? All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's magical, all right, about your mind? Because owls, you know, they can be quite magical. We'll get into that, all right? We will get into that. Let's see. Okay, let me tell you something right now. You could be full of knowledge with a very strong intuition. However, you're not, okay, I'm going to put it to you like this. You are wise, but you are not cocky unless you have to be. It's kind of like you know a lot of things, but you don't let that be revealed until the time is right. Okay? You know what I'm hearing when I say you make your mind, all right? Your mind makes their body, all right, do special things. So you could be physically attractive even if you don't think that you are. You are to them, all right? And I'm pretty sure that you feel that you're attractive. Another thing about your mind is you don't lead with that, all right? That could be the first thing on their mind, right? But the last thing in their heart when it comes to you, but they still don't understand why they're so attracted to you. All right, for some of you, you could be a student, right? Or you could be a forever type of student. You could love to read. You could love knowing things. All right, you could love being a silent leader. That's what I'm hearing. Deers could be significant. Goats could be significant. All right, let's see. How are you feeling about your divine masculine at this time? These cards are going. All right, first of all, what I'm going to say is, this is a repeating message. So any of my, I'm only reading upright today because I just kind of feel like sometimes, you know, when the cards go in the opposite direction, I'll take them. I just kind of feel like how you feel about them. We have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. All of my readings are timeless, so if you feel guided to check any of them out, enjoy. All right. The Seven of Pentacles is a repeating message, so whenever there's a repeating message on this channel, right, it's the energy of the time. Okay, so you feel like this person, they're worth your time and your energy. You are incredibly hopeful here with this Three of Wands. If you're dating them, if you're involved with them, you feel like you made the right choice. Okay, I would say that this person, this was hard work. You probably had to sweat a little bit. Lawnmowers could be significant here in this reading. All right, someone could be into gardening. Someone could even be like a warrior, a marine, or something like that, right? Doesn't have to be. However, or an athlete, that's coming through as well. There is this sense of planting seeds here, 100%, and there's a ton of earthy energy in this reading as well. All right, you're waiting for something and you feel like you're smart enough to make the right decision. That's what I'm getting. Okay, if you're not feeling that way, just let me know down in the comments. Okay, now I will say that we have very strong fire energy and earth energy. All right, now let's move forward and see, because I'm very curious to see what is it, what does your mind do? All right, how does your mind make their body do special things? I could tell you, for one, you definitely make this person have to woosah a little bit. Okay, look at that. I cannot make it up. We have the Ten of Wands. Let me tell you, you make them feel like, okay, for example, let's say things that are easy, things come easily to this person. That's what I'm getting. All right, this could be a younger child, right? Or this could be a privileged person, right? Or someone who's very capable. You make, your body makes them feel like, I can't do this all on my own. All right, your mind, your body, all right, makes them feel like they need some help. It's like, I cannot handle this. You can even make them feel like the world doesn't revolve around them momentarily, right? It's like, this turns them on so much. I'm getting the vibe like, I just have to have them. I have to have them. I'm going to tell you why. Now, when we talk about the owl here, they can see in very dim lighting, and also they are farsighted. So it's sort of like, if you're at a distance from this person, it's like they could see into the core of you, but then it's like, the closer they get to you, they're so mesmerized and hung up, fixated, you know, like I'm literally hearing, you're the best thing, okay, since a vegan 3-star Michelin vegan restaurant. I don't talk like that, okay? So I don't know who this reading is for. All right, just let me know. Okay, could be a chef that you're dealing with. Let's get another one. What does your body do? What does your body do? By the way, welcome back. Welcome. All right, welcome to the channel. How are you? If you have already clicked that notification bell, thank you so much. All right, let's see. What's your body? How does your mind? Yeah, there is something about your body. Don't get it twisted, because you are sexy to them, right? But I want to know, let's get one more card for her. Yeah, how does their mind, how do you make them, how does your mind make them do magical things? All right, I love it. Okay, so I feel that like in the past, maybe they used to jump into things here with this Page of Swords, all right? And then we have this 10 of Swords, all right? We got 10, 10. Some of you guys could be seeing 10, 10, 11, 11. I feel like they don't waste their time anymore. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you have leveled up their confidence and their self-worth, all right? Like, this is someone who probably used to take a long time to decide what they want to eat, all right, or what they're going to order. But you come in like a mighty rushing wind, all right, with this Page of Swords, and it's down. And it's like, how can someone so incredibly adorable, all right? You don't have to be young, right? It's like you have a very mature soul, but it's like the way you look, like you don't look like what you are, all right? Which is a timeless being, all right? So the thing of it is, yeah, you make them chop, all right? You always have your sword up, all right? You put it down for them. They love that. They love that you put your sword down. Another thing that it's like you understand them. You do your research, you know them, and you pay attention to them in a way that just deads every other connection. Like, there's no comparison with this 10 of Swords on everything. Like, I am telling you, okay? This could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, or an air sign. I really want to say air sign, so could be either or, all right? Your divine masculine just kind of feels like, I'm done with that hoe. That's what I'm hearing now. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's my clear audience, and I am also being your friend right now. I'm keeping it real, all right? I don't know. Maybe they used to deal with somebody that was, you know, not worth their time. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, so yeah. Let's get some more messages. I just want to get some random spiritual tea. Anything that you need, all right? Yes. If this is your reading, you could just be like, yes. All right, thank you so much. All right. All right, you could give me a thumbs up, thank you, some flowers, thank you so much. All right, I definitely want to know the tea. All right. Alrighty, well, there we go. There is some sort of energy that's been like kind of, I don't know if this energy is trying to mimic you subconsciously, or they could kind of be hawking and stalking online, okay? With this mask, this is my, you know, secret snail card. This is the, you know, this is the greasy, cheesy person, all right, that could be around you or your person, all right? This person can pretend that they like cats, but meanwhile they're like so terrified of cats. This can be someone who is, they're just like, oh, what's your IG? What's your, you know? This is someone who always wants to hang out, but they just want to steal information, all right? This is a faker. This is a phony peace and love person, okay? So you're just being guided to, yeah, they could be ending, all right? This could be that hoe I was talking about. They could be ending that with them, all right? You're also helping them to recognize, you know, fake vegans when they see them, you know what I'm saying? The pizza lovers, all right? I ain't got no problem with pizza. I'm only saying what I'm seeing, okay? Even though I really don't eat pizza like that. Not too much, you know? Anyways, let's move on. Let's get some more messages because I'm trying not to laugh. I really am. I would just say if you've been feeling guided or they've been feeling guided to keep it on the hush hush, you should. This is a thirsty cat as well. All right, somebody's trying to be all up in your business. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now let's get some more spiritual tea. Okay, yeah, look at that. Let me tell you, I feel that what has happened is your person has had some sort of like supernatural experience when it comes to your connection. And this is giving me heavy like twin flame energy or deep soulmate energy. All right, it's like something that maybe you told them, okay, with this wisdom card, okay, and this owl, it actually happened, and you know, they were able to escape a situation, right? Or it could even be a person or relationship, okay? Somebody was testing you or this connection spiritually, and they found out, all right, that that wasn't gonna work. I'm also getting that there has been another spiritual awakening that I feel that the both of you could be going through at this time. And let's see what that is. What is a spiritual tea that you need? Okay, fires could be significant here. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. I'm also getting the fact. Look at the truth on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'm getting this information. Like they could have broke up with someone. All right, that person, they're done. All right. Especially if this person is corny or cheesy. Okay, they love the way that you call people out. They're loving that. I feel that this person could be thinking long term when it comes to you. And it's just the fact that look, we have confessions, clarity, reveal secrets, right? That's what owls are all about. Clarity, okay? Their ability to see in very dim lighting. This could be a biracial connection. If you guys have been like having any issues, being honest, I think, is the spiritual tea right now. They love your honesty, okay? Let's see, what are some of the challenges, all right, that you guys could, you know, quite possibly be dealing with right now? Stay tuned to the end because I'm definitely going to close out with my ancestor spiritual confirmation deck for more clarity on your situation. Swords, again, all right, could be significant. Weddings. So how are you going to know this is your reading? You could be getting invited to weddings, or you could just be seeing couples together, right? Owls could be significant. I want to say, what? Starbucks, all right, okay? Watch out for anyone who's like kind of hating on Starbucks, okay? All right, I'm just saying. All right, let's get some more messages, okay? And don't be afraid to tell someone no. That's what I'm getting. All right, so let's see. What are the challenges here? What are the challenges in the situation? All right, for some of you, this could be your child, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So if you have children, it could be your children or it could be your child. For others of you, I get that maybe, you know, there's this sense of like involving immature thoughts or people, okay, childs. This is giving me the energy of, you know, someone who doesn't know themselves. Make sure you know yourself, okay? This could be a challenge, all right? Interesting, okay? Like, wow. Okay, let's get another one. The challenge. Okay, so we have bride and then we have wedding here as well. So I'm getting the energy of what a challenge could be is like if you're trying too hard, right? Or pushing marriage too hard, be patient with that, okay? For some of you, you could be worried that this person wants to have a child, like, or something like that, all right? Or they could feel that way about you. You'll talk about that, all right? Don't worry about that. A challenge could be like, okay, for example, maybe one of you are married, have been married before, and the other one is not, okay? Or that's what I'm getting. Or you could be married. Hopefully, I don't know if this reading is for married couples, but maybe that could be the case. Maybe you need to spice it up, you know what I'm saying, in your marriage. All right, I'm just getting that vibe. Yeah, all right, so let's get another one. Okay, for some of you, this could be a same-sex connection. I'm getting that as well. All right, and maybe there's something with family here. Let's just get one more for what is the challenge. All right, and what you should avoid at the same time. Okay. So we have self-abundant, and then we have decisions and choices. I feel like this is a little bit of like being a little bit too self-focused is what I'm getting with this self-abundance. And not allowing your person or even yourself, okay, this could be a challenge to make these decisions and choices. I know for me, I tend to kind of know what I want and know what I don't want. That's not something that I really have to sort of ponder, but you might be dealing with someone that needs a little bit of time, okay? So, and another thing you should avoid are people that are self-focused and people that try to silently compete with you, okay? That's what I'm getting. I'm going to leave that there. I could go on and on and on. This could have to do with love, finances, travel, or even purchasing some form of property, or it could even be relocating. I think that this is going to take some time. So yeah, you want to give this person time to make these sort of decisions, and just know that you might feel like they're not thinking about this, but they are thinking about it a lot, okay? Wow. Okay, so let's just get some more T and C. Why do they feel like you're the sexiest and the smartest? All right. Divine feminine, you're sexy and you know it. All right, if you're sexy and you know it, all right, send me some clapping hands. All right. Yeah, down in the comments, because I'm feeling that. Look at this. This is a repeating message. Let me tell you. Honestly, you could be doing your own thing and you could just show them that you love them. I feel like your actions speak louder than words, and they're just like, if you're busy, they're busy. They just hope that you will, you know, you will wait for them, and you hope that they'll wait for you. All right, that's what I'm getting. That's what makes you the sexiest and the smartest. You kind of have your own life. You have your own identity. You're not a copycat. You're not a swagger jacker. You're not hacking from hell. All right. You're in competition with yourself, not other people. All right. Yeah. 3 is a crowd is what I'm getting as well. Okay, this is a repeating message. So let's get another one and see. Okay. You do. Now, I know that you care for them. I know that you really do care for them. I could feel this before I even started this reading, but you make them wonder if you do, and that they find to be incredibly sexy, okay? That's why you're the sexiest ever, okay? Yeah, you make them think and think some more, okay? I really like this. Let's get another one. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have I want you. So this person is definitely attracted to you. That's how you're gonna know this is your reading. Okay. Yes, you make them desire you. That's something. And then we have I worry about us a lot. I want you to choose. I don't know what to say. You know, you let me know what's going on, okay? It's like, yeah. Maybe you let them make the decisions. That's what I'm getting, okay? Like, for example, you could be worried. I worry about us a lot, but you don't let them know that you're worried. That's hot. This person be all like, let me take a deep breath before I send this message. Okay, that's how you're gonna know this is your reading. Let's get one more. All right, I'm gonna take these three. We have I'm coming, trust, I just want space, and I want a fresh start with you. So I get the vibe that you give them space, right? You probably give them more space than necessary, okay? Because I'm getting the tower energy when I look at this 16, that's the tower, right? It's shocking, but in a way it's like they transmutate that energy into some creative force or something like that, all right? Fresh. You make this person want to eat fruits and vegetables, okay? I'm getting that heavy in this reading, okay? For those of you that cook or you have cooked for this person, they love your food, all right? They just love your food. They love how healthy you are, and they love how, yeah, you're the sexiest because you might have told them that. It's like, wait, everybody runs after me, but you're telling me you need space, like you need. They're like, what? That's so hot. Ace of Wands here. All right, we also have the Magician, I'm coming, trust. They see you as some sort of like, you could have really great communication skills, all right? You could be a writer, you could be an actor, you could be someone who is just quite creative in general, all right? The number 11 could be significant. You seem to get what you want. This person feels like they were hard to get and you got them, okay? That's why you're the smartest. This person is kind of, I don't know, I'm getting a little, I don't know. All right, I'm getting a little, okay, highbrow-ish energy, okay? Let's move on, okay? Because, yeah, I need a nap after this one. All right, I need a moment of silence. Let's see what your, what my ancestors' spiritual confirmation deck, what do you need to know? I don't know if you guys saw this fly out, but it did. The camera shuts off after a certain time, so yeah, it's your vibrational frequency destroys black magic and narcissistic energy. So I would say that you have a super high frequency. You could even be angelic in a way. You are over petty peripheral details, okay? And you have the ability to spot, you know, dark, dense energies, okay, with that wisdom and that owl card, like from very far away. So yeah, you're sort of like a hero, all right? It's just your vibe alone destroys dense energies, okay? Toxic 3D energy, that's what I'm getting, okay? So let's get another one. What else do you need to know? You could be seeing rainbows, okay? person on your mind is completely over their ex. They only have eyes for you. I'm pretty sure that I said that, okay? This is a confirmation, all right? They're over it, okay? They are. So if you've been thinking that, you don't need to worry about that anymore, okay? Let's get one more. One more. Wow, you are healing from a covert narcissistic relationship. This could be in business, this could be in your family, this could be friendships, this could be someone that you were with, okay? Or something just ended with that tower, okay? So my heart goes out to you if you are experiencing this. Give yourself some time to heal is the advice.